NBA 2K22 events are on. Yes, your favorites are back, but we've added even more this year. And whether you're getting buckets on the Concha Del Mar or in the city, there is something for everyone. Let's start aboard the Concha Del Mar. Rack up the XP at set sale events where all games played on decks 15 and 16 will be worth double XP. Want more? Well, also on deck 15 is deck party events, and those games are worth double XP too. For all you rec players, look for double XP events to pop up here too. So get your squad together and start practicing. Plus, we have to mention the Specialty Appreciation Series, where you'll earn extra XP based on your badge points. The first one of the year will highlight defenders, but the next one will feature a different skill set. At Treasure Island, leave the ship for an events excursion on island courts. Reach the set goals and you'll progressively earn higher XP multipliers. Playmakers, listen up, because you're gonna have a lot of fun at Dime Time. Here, you'll...
That's a look from earlier on as the Nets head to the locker room. Now we've got...
Good evening.
I am so glad we are teammates, DA, and they are a fun team to watch. David, thank you. Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. The forwards are Porter and Gordon. Money out there with Jamal Murray. And it's Jokic in at the 5. And for Brooklyn, the post pair, Durant along with Griffin. The talented guard pair of Irving and Harden in the backcourt. And it's Harris in at the 3 spot. There's been some early surprise teams, some by the way.
Right, Kevin, and that's one of the most exciting parts of the season. You know, some teams get out of the gates really strong, but the long course of an 82-game regular season wears, and then the flaws become exposed. So the real contenders, those that consistently compete at a high level, they are the teams that we know will be there after 82 games.
Outside Irving. To the middle. And Harden gets it to go in on the assist by Irving.
Whether making plays for himself or his teammates as he did there, Kyrie Irving, a dynamic playmaker.
Here's Money. Sinks the three-pointer.
And they don't get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Durant, averaging around 27.5 points a game, one of the best in the league. Over Murray, KD finds Harden. Over Jokic. That one rolling around and rims out.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Oh, and you know, when you talk about athletic and acrobatic players, circus-like players, Doris, Aaron Gordon leaps to mind.
Oh, my goodness, no question. Few guys are as explosive as Aaron Gordon around the cup. This guy has shown off his abilities in multiple dunk contests, including the 2020 contest where many people believe he should have been the winner.
For Denver, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Here's Money. And Denver with the triple.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Harden scanning the floor. It's some, and Durant lays it in.
KD has such great touch on that floater. An easy, fluid release on what is a really tough shot.
Gordon with it, and it's Harden picking him up. Porter passes to Murray. Back to Gordon. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Durant sends it back.
Wow, twice on the pipes for Kevin Durant. That's the length coming into play right there. Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Here's Money. He's got 9. Three-pointer. Another 3 for Denver.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Now here's Durant. And that one's good, Griffin.
We can get lost in the impact Kevin Durant makes as a scorer, but this guy is so willing to share the basketball.
Here's Money. 3 for Denver.
And really setting the tone early with their three-point shooting.
1:25 left here in the opening quarter. Harden dishes to Griffin. Harden outside. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Harden's got 5.
He's looking confident right from the opening tip.
Here's Money. Tries to save it, and they'll get another chance. And that one's good, Jokic.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Last outing for Denver, they won that game against the Hawks. Irving passes to KD. The shot by KD. No good. The Nuggets on offense. They're on a 17-7 run. From beyond the arc. 18 points for Money.
And he makes the tough pass look easy. But he also, with that vision, always going to find the open man.
Now, here is Irving. This game he had 28 points. Takes a 3. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
The guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Here's Money. Turned in an outstanding game against Atlanta. And Denver with the triple.
What a great shooting performance. His percentage is outstanding.
And on the way from Irving for 3. A shot off that time. And so it's the Denver Nuggets in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter. And you have to credit their defense. Some historic numbers put up by Nikola Jokic. But
it's easy for me, actually. I mean, I have...
Group in for the Nets. Blake Griffin, he's checked in for Nicholas Claxton. Kevin Durant comes in for Paul Millsap. Joe Harris is checked in for Bruce Brown. And it's James Harden in for Irving. Wing pairing, it's Harden. The post pair, Durant along with Griffin. And it's Mills in at the 4. So that's the Nets 5. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, guys, Money in the last outing against the Hawks played a huge game. He scored 36 points, and he got those points as he always does, knocking down shots from beyond the arc. He put up great numbers in a terrific effort. It's not a game that anyone wanted to miss. And he'll be looking for a repeat performance tonight, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Well, there's no doubt. He certainly looked like he was putting himself in that last game. He had his offense flowing.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Nuggets.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers. This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
Here's Money. And from distance. His 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Harden outside. Wayne. And the Nuggets pushing it up now. And here they go. Shot by Rivers. Rivers has got his first 2 points.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
Here's Durant. KD throws it down.
It is unfair that that agile off the bounce. Kevin Durant doing some nice work.
Here's Money, covered by Mills. Pass to Jokic. Here's Money. Here's the three. That one doesn't drop. And that concludes the first half. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. What a game we're seeing from Money.
Something has kicked him into gear tonight as he has done work on the offensive end.
Boy, he's been aggressive looking for his shot. Remarkable effort on the offensive end in that first half.
Second half is underway. Here's who Michael Malone's got on the floor. Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. Murray out there with Money, and it's Porter at the small forward position. And you look at the 2021 draft class, just some unbelievable talent at the top.
I mean, Cade Cunningham, for me, probably is the consensus best player. But, man, you got guys like Suggs, and Green, and Kuminga with that rare athleticism. And how about Mobley? He really defines what a modern-day big is supposed to be. I mean, what more could you want?
Here's Durant, and again, it's Brooklyn converting.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Murray, the pass to Money. Now, Jokic, defended by Griffin, to the inside. No good for Money.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Good. 7 points for James Harden.
And that's a nice play. Harden sure knows how to use that body and length inside. One thing Irving's been doing more of, using his offhand in the lane to hit floaters, and even on jump.
This guy is so creative, so inventive. The ability to make last-second adjustments. And I mean that whether he's in the air or with his his ability to keep defenders guessing is truly incredible. Well, offensively, this guy has been cooking. They're definitely not losing because of him.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all...
This is his second attempt at the line tonight.
At the line, shooting for Brooklyn, Bruce Brown. At the line, one shot.
Five seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Money, guarded by Harden. Money passes to Porter. Here's Money. From Porter. Money's got 39.
And not just a scorer, but a distributor as well. Porter's court awareness is really impressive.
Dishes. And the slam by Blake Griffin.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. And so it's Denver. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Okay, now let's reset our lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this 4th quarter. Setting the floor for the Nets. They've got Harris. Griffin is out there with Paul Millsap. Then it's Harden, and it's Brown in at the shooting guard position. From 3. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
And there's the pass to Harden. And it's Harden shooting it down.
And this is how a floor leader makes a statement. Harden just put the other team on notice.
Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Money to the left wing. But Trey, pocket 6. It's hauled in by Harris. That's trailed by 16. Here's Griffin. They get the rebound. Millsap. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
In a second-round pick out of a mid-major school, Millsap has fought for his place in the NBA, earning that trip to the line.
And he makes the first.
Shooting 2.
The Nets making a switch here. Irving's checked in. He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line.
Underrated coming into the league, and Millsap doesn't have any doubters anymore. Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Here's Irving going inside, uses the glass to finish the layup.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
And to Gordon.
Well, I love the concentration. Simply stated, when Aaron Gordon is this locked in, he is very difficult to deal with.
Here's Harden on the wing. And the jam by Harden.
Well, the problem is they haven't gotten production from any other spot. But right now, this guy is cooking.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
What a tremendous showing from the three-pointer all through this game.
Now, the other thing they've done tonight is work the ball into the paint. Plenty of their points coming from close range.
Here's Money, guarded by Harden. This one for 3, and in for 3.
And what a fireworks display he's showing us tonight. Down from deep.
Greg, he has just exploded from beyond the arc. That last make tying him for second in most threes in a game. Irving, and stolen by Murray. Passes it to Money. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the 4th. 10 from distance.
And of course it falls for him. That 3 pushes him into the history books.
Rally is now tied for the most threes in a game. This is a night we will never forget. Here's Harden driving inside. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. Murray, the pass to Money. A minute 50 left in the 4th quarter. A 3-ball.
Unbelievable. Gets the record with a beautiful 3.
A new single-game record, GA, in a night that everyone will remember for the rest of their lives.
And he takes a breather from his ongoing 3-point barrage. What a game.
Doing damage, Greg, on the road. Talk about a big-time performance. Wow.
I'll tell you, we knew he could shoot with range, but this barrage of threes has been nothing short of spectacular.
And now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Money.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
Teams need contributions from everybody to win on the road, not just the stars. And he's done more than his share tonight, an outstanding performance. So it's the Nuggets winning this one easily. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
Mommy, don't mommy. I said, mommy. Yeah. Don't mommy, I'm doing okay. Got some more money, showing my own bank. See all this fashion, you know I got tape. See that you mad from the look in your face. You know me, they know I don't play. Look up to me like I'm a saint. I'm a superhero without a cape. Tryna make it and just go out of state. In the studio, just cooking up, eating. My word is a fire hazard. This is my ugly, they me some pampers. You only good to my household. Gotta treat these women with man. Had a full house, draw me in the house. Tryna help her like Danny Chan. Ain't worry about them no more. Ain't worry about me no more. But they playing these streets some more. I'ma worry about how I grow. Can't shit with me if we not same boat. My friends and they on my phone. You don't know who to trust no more. Can I trust anyone at all? Run up these digits, I gotta. I'm on a mission, I got a vision. Keep myself distant, stay on my business. I'm living, I'm sipping. I'm different, move different, when move different. Yeah, I don't know, let them present for Christmas. I want it all in my holiday wish. What I got on limited edition. Got so much dread, like I went fishing. I take my woman out. I just keep my woman in good condition. Multiplying money, don't do the vision. Can I live without this? Why I'm addicted. Suing time when I'm talking that business. All the stories I be hearing be fishing. Don't mind me. Why you so focused on me? Worry about your bread, cause I'm getting to this green. Be thinking they top of these, they really don't know. Just know what I'm about, know I hope. My bank on hefty, pockets is hefty. I'm in good shape, you looking bad shape. Better get your straight. Do my I'm doing okay. Got some more money, showing my own bank. See all this fashion, you know I got tape. See that you met from the look in you. Know me, they know I don't play. Look up to me like I'm a saint. I'm a superhero without a cape. Tryna make it and just go out of state. Don't mind me, I'm doing okay. Got some more money, showing my own bank. See all this fashion, you know I got tape. See that you met from the look in your face. Know me, they know I don't play. Look up to me like I'm a saint. I'm a superhero without a cape. Tryna make it and just go out of state. Don't mind me, don't mind me. I said don't mind me, don't mind me. Oh no, don't mind me. Don't mind me.
It's a new vibe, a new wave. I could ball in real life, this ain't 2K. And my girl said, look, you want a new day. I had to tell her, hey, this is what I do, babe. Okay, handles on the string, know I do my thing. Oh, you said your man ball, it don't look the same. Every park, every gym, they gon' say my name. Seconds on the shot clock, I'ma end the game. Cause it's showtime, nobody can stop it when it's your time. I'ma win the game when it's go time. They gon' say my name when it's showtime. Yeah, showtime, yeah, showtime. Can't nobody stop you when it's your time. I'ma win the game when it's go time. They gon' say my name when it's showtime. Yeah, showtime. Yeah. Finally got the time on me. Bright lights on beam. Always gotta have big dreams. proud of me, cause I'm changing the game. I need a star with my name. You know who to call when it's go time. Lights, camera, action, it's showtime. Pull up in LA like I'm LeBron. Riding through that California sunshine. Dancing with the stars, check my footwork. Kill 'em with the wrist, watch the cook work. Shaking up the game, make 'em look. They gon' throw my name in the books. Let's catch a new vibe, a new wave. I can ball in real life, this ain't 2K. And my girl said, look, you want the news, babe. I had to tell her, hey, this is what I do, babe. Okay, this ain't nothing new, babe. This is what I do, babe. MJ with the flu, I'm too wavy. Ballin' on them sick, they trippin' on shoelaces. Pull up in his money, I'm making them blue faces. Showtime tickets for you ladies. Everybody in the crowd gotta go crazy. Make everybody in the crowd go crazy. Handles on the string, know I do my thing. Oh, you said your man ball, it don't look the same. Every park, every gym, they gon' say my name. Seconds on the shot clock, I'ma end the game. Cause it's showtime, nobody can stop it when it's your time. I'ma win the game when it's go time. They gon' say my name when it's showtime. Yeah, showtime, yeah, showtime. Can't nobody stop you when it's your time. I'ma win the game when it's go time. Gon' say my name when it's showtime. Yeah, it's showtime.
They're here. They're here.
Is it way too soon for me to say that we're here? LeBron brought worth to a city rookie year. Had to fight for that king spot like them Cavaliers. Talent got to speak in ways they can't tell you, but instead got them begging you to stay another year. Never let the system tell me how to make a meal. Never let society tell me how to eat a meal. But never get so comfortable to say it's time to chill. Got my dough on the rise, and my soul on the side.
Got my door on the rise, and my soul on the side.
Don't chase dollars. Let the money chase you instead.
They're here.
Yeah, had to recognize that we ain't get hit by coincidence. Mastermind the sentences, match the prime of reminiscent legends. What your mission is, pass it down, my Benjamin Flash it. Metaphor for what you do with what you giving us. Mass incarceration on the minds of those who listening. Gotta be strategic how I pen the pen on paper, pen to tell on every donkey that try coming for my action. Miscommunication leads to misconceptions of my passion. Passionate, effort towards care for folk, show me the lack in it. I had to learn to ration it, protect the feelings of the folk that wouldn't do for mine to back when it's the pacifist. Must pacifist sometimes to bring a balance back and back we go to acting. Folk be fake mad, folk be fake rich, folk be fake woke, folk be fake lit. Got my dough on the rise, and my soul on the side.
Got my door on the rise, and my soul on the side.
Don't go chasing dollars. Let the money chase you instead. Patience how you bake the bread.
They're here.
Don't go chasing dollars. Don't go chasing dollars. Don't go chasing dollars. Don't go chasing dollars.
Jody on the run.
They're here.
Rook on the.
Goes your son. Got him.
Why are you trying to make this so easy?
Well, it's like you told me. I can't teach him how to be a man. That's your job.
Born alone what the motto is. Lived up to every word, overly proud of it. But knowing it's tag teams when you get to the heart of it. For all of us lucky enough to know where our fathers is. Our father who out in the living room. Know where I'm attached, even when I'm attached to the stool. Thinking I'm doing more than I am, so you hand me the news like I know everything that you on. I'm actually you. I grew up outside just like the rest of us did, him included. Prayer hands up for all of the ways that I've been influenced. Fully loaded, one for the crew, sticking moving. 14 in my pop hands, hoping his grip will loosen, but if it didn't, he never was. So I was good on a couple decisions. Remember so-and-so had pulled out a bucket to pitch in. I fell back when I would normally jump in position. Regretted it till they put everyone under the prison. That's like 1 of 100 times. But feeling obligated to jump up in front of the line. Stuck a mind between a corner store and a blurry line. With it forever and a lobster is butterfly. Stuck a mind, down for whatever, nothing rides. But knowing how the end of that movie is underlined, and knowing my pop starred in that movie a couple times, I already knew the script. What a surprise. If memory serves me, I remember wondering what all of that work be. Posted on the same stoop like what the word be. But someone was always standing behind me to curb me from off where that curb be. If memory serves me, son, I remember jumping off the stoop all thirsty, but being taught that the corner won't ever deserve me. And someone was always standing behind me to curb me from off where that curb be. If memory serves me, I was born in Kings County. Beside me, my son was born in the same hospital as Blue Ivy. My father was 20, I was 35. I'm still trying to measure up to the worldly design. I'm in the world of a bind, like how worldly am I? To understand the corner store and the world it defines. But comfy in Carnegie Hall like my world wasn't die. A world of Broadway and a world of supplies. On the Live 96 case and write a thesis on what you seeing, how the stories that they sing when it hit and how it fixates. My average through the roof, but still grainy as mixtapes. And Po 9 see me the same as who's standing next to me. But knowing the drop due to my pops, I get to be giving you all of the above as opposed to a sketch of me. And all of the shoulda, coulda, wouldas that I coulda put up. And now I look up. Walls full of murals, my father tore down. All of this was thought out, whether I was thinking or not. Somebody was thinking in case I ain't think out the box. So stuck in mind, down for whatever, nothing rides. But knowing how the end of that movie is underlined, and knowing my pop starred in that movie a couple times, I already knew the script. What a surprise. If memory serves me, I remember wondering what all of that work be. Posted on the same stoop like what the word be. But someone was always standing behind me to curb me from off where that curb be. If memory serves me, son, I remember jumping off the stoop all thirsty, but being taught that the corner won't ever deserve me. And someone was always standing behind me to curb me from off where that curb be. If memory serves me, my memory ain't fade yet. I came up out the same door, off the same steps, in love with the same law. Like what is we waiting for till I'm gone? Know that I ain't changed yet. If memory serves me, I remember wondering what all of that work be. Posted on the same stoop like what the word be. Someone was always standing behind me to curb me from off where that curb be. If memory serves me, son, I remember jumping off the stoop all thirsty, but being taught that the corner won't ever deserve me. And someone was always standing behind me to curb me from off where that curb be. If memory serves me.
Yes, Naya. Hold on, Aya. Who am I? It's just the girl, them sugar. Alright. Here I know. Oh, na 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 na. Oh, na 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 na. Sim Simma, who got the keys to my bimmer? Who am I? The girls, them sugar. How can I? In a rush, pass me the keys to my trucks. Who am I? The girls, them lock. And I, women, too precious, but you whip up. Draw for your niggle like your niggle can't stitch it. Draw for your oxen like a cow, you wanna chop it. Draw for your pickaxe like a gun, you wanna dig it. It's like a riverside up on the bank and you take it. It's like a bicycle, so you hold it and dash it. So you watch it, so you crash it. She a tell you, say you grab it. Girl, she a beg you wanna ball, if you stop it. Batman plug in and me a move like a electric. It's like a basketball, she take time out. Listen to me silent, listen to me lyrics. I be the man, they are me a keys to my bimmer. Who am I? The girls them sugar. How can I? In a rush, pass me the keys to my trucks. Who am I? The girls them lock, and I with the pressure. Anything she wants, I will give it unto she. I can't believe today my friend them tell me that she flee. I don't believe he's angry and I don't believe he's grief. I don't believe it's Susan or the other girl. Love for me, she has, that is the only thing I need. I don't intend right now just to lose my main squeeze. Oh, Guantanamela, you are Galileo, you watch it on me body under pressure. Man, see your body all like mosquito. When your body right, just to know you got the power. But Simma, who got the keys to my bimmer? Who am I? The girls them sugar. How can I? In a rush, pass me the keys to my trucks. Who am I? The girls them lock, and I the precious cup. I tell myself I don't want nobody else to ever love me. You are my guiding star, my shining light. I love you, baby. But that day you leave and you're gone, I know that girls they going crazy. I know the girls love song, all of them are on come, cause the one of them want this, baby. I told you once and I told you twice that I am the girls them sugar. Now the girls them attack me and the girls them rush me because them are driving the beamer. And the girls them flavor, I'm not. I am the helper, no helper. And a girl just watch her, I want to hear her. And listen when the DJ say, Simma, pass me the keys to my bimmer. Who am I? The girls them sugar, how can I? In a rush, pass me the keys to my trucks. Who am I? The girls them lock, and I the precious Simma. Who got the keys to my bimmer? Who am I? The girls them sugar.
Hey, dial tone. Place I can't explain, I guess you just gonna have to go. Tell you how I got here, when you get here, you gon' know. Have an animal, have a ghost. Hey, echo down my ego, let me check on battleship. I sink afloat, I'm Malcolm Missile, Roman Greco, dial tone, never a hold, shout out Toto. Twilight zone, no one can reach me. Get my elbow room like Dusty Rose. Come back, some taste the benches, missing benches. The wrestlers hungry. Intestines cut the grapevine, cut corp. If you infected, doctor, give me the diagnosis. Cabin fevers. Hey, dial tone. In a place I can't explain, I guess you just gonna have to go. Hey, dial tone. And I can tell you how I got here. When you get here, you gon' know. Dial tone. Right back and told her I'm now home. Yeah, dial tone. I'm in the twilight zone. I have an animal, I have a ghost. And nomad, I'm a vagabond forever on the road. I'm in the twilight zone. I have a setup, I have a soul. Lot of Texas P, lot of insects kicking in. I could win the Sion, I'm throw. Every king got a, every up I got a. Everything gon' fall together, something had to fall apart. It's the day of the dog. Saw the double ones when they roll, they can't them all. Every king got it, every up I got a. Everything gon' fall together, something had to fall apart. It's the day of the dog. I need a home for. In a blink that is gone.
Turn me up. I gotta move, I gotta go, I gotta prove, I gotta know, is it the truth? I gotta grow, I gotta grow, I gotta grow, I gotta win, I gotta see, gotta repeat, my odyssey, hands in the sky, come follow me, come follow me, come follow me, I gotta leave, whoa. You can trap everyone else, but you ain't trapping me, no. Be talking that shit they ain't even seen. Just tryna get in the swim like I caught me a green coat. I do the for the city, the one you can lean on. My mistake, bro never by mistake. This more like for my mama's sake. This something you cannot relate. This feel like flex out the gate. Pray it's the same that the father say. Know that the aim all kinda straight. Eyes on the game while you contemplate. Don't cooperate with the opposition. My position on the rise till I get in the top position. All eyes on the in my composition. What a competition. I've been searching lately. I ain't found them. A lounging, probably a housing. I had to take a step back from around you. I had to boss my life up and astound you. I need a queen of good and crown it. I need my whole hood to see the trees and the sun beaming, nice breeze. I clean the whip and hit the strip. You seem to miss the scheme with this. And leave a miss and leave a list. We don't seem to. I read he don't seem legit. He don't seem to fit. A tell I can see the fin. Beware knowing he pretend. Aware that be sneaking in. Prepare for who was peeking in during boss talking. Now they see the win. The season in for reaching in the peak is something unseen. I can put the pen for ink and see these rappers shrink whenever they mention me. Leave it in the piece. Be still. I need a refill of decent. Cheek drill a master. We feel your actions don't match your active people. Back and start the rapper, be still the rap shit just happened. Craft the deep will, your faction so whack. I'm rationally least skilled and most won't call that, but we will. I'm master free will and 83 wheels and pass it. But crashing, be still and patch your street still can't match a G will go into we. I gotta move, I gotta go, I gotta prove, I gotta know. Is it the truth? I gotta grow, I gotta grow, I gotta grow, I gotta win, I gotta see, gotta repeat my odyssey. Hands in the sky, come follow me, come follow me, come follow me. I gotta leave, whoa. You can trap everyone else, but you ain't trapping me, no. Be talking that and they ain't even seen. Just trying to get in the swing like I caught me a green coat. I do the for the city, the one you can lean on.
Yeah, so many shows last year, man, mashed bare work, now they can't afford me. Young and rich, but their engine's big, so they won't insure me. The lady out there told me it's way too much, go for something smaller. I said, nah, it's a myth, I'm trying to make the estate know when I cut that corner. Get love on the streets, cause they doing me when I duppy a beat. Flick on the rhythm and put it to sleep, and I stay in my zone when I'm cooking the heat. Struggle for you, but it's not into me. Used to run for the bus, now I run to the peak. Coming from nothing, it's lovely to see, so when man wanna envy, it's cutting me deep. Today I ain't moved one muscle, I just made 60 racks in my sleep. That's more than your ex's yearly wage, I got his monthly wage in my jeans. Safe to say I get paid, but I just can't say the same for these. Still no chain on my neck, G, I just build paper planes and make peas. Talking, can't step in up when I just spent your advance on my wardrobe. Getting grown on your phone trying to talk loads, but if it's road best. Riding my wave, get lost in my thoughts though. Kinda mad back then I just saw notes, now my accountant sending my sort code. Broke up fresh off the lot, no test drive, dodging the X5, making the peps fly. True say you gotta get bread, so I told him take time and get your head right. He said, bro, I'm just trying to get by, still on the ends, you're living your best life. Only right that I give him a check, can't see if I'm stressed or end up a UFO came from Mars on the spaceship. All these in the whip, man. Never in my life, but I'll no doubt if it pops off. And set man do and the show gets locked off. Today I ain't moved one muscle, I just made 60 racks in my sleep. That's more than your ex's yearly wage, I got his monthly wage in my jeans. Safe to say I get paid, but I just can't say the same for these. Still no chain on my neck, G, I just build paper planes and make peas.
Today I ain't moved one muscle, I just made 60 racks in my sleep. Safe to say I get paid, but I just can't say the same for these.
White tee, yeah, call up Pipe Williams for the hype, please. They gon' white you before you white me. Boxes of checks, not my Nikes. Cactus, not no iced tea. Got them bamboozled like on Spike Lee. You need more than Google just to find me. I just call a bay to get a high fee.
Incredible, general.
Chase connected like we Siamese. We been on a run, feel like a crime spree. Talk to me nicely. I seen his face, seen it. Yep, on his white tee.
Let's go. Yeah, call the Sprite people. Hold on. Private flight franchise sites. On a private flight. Them in his hands, he was tight. Caterpillar Rari, I fought to lift it up. I went on the stand, told the judge, pass my cup. Ran up 20 million, told the devil, keep the look. Keep the, hey, slick. Talk to me nicely. Keep her on the chain, that ain't like me. Scots with no strings, you can't tie me. In a plane on where the Skypes be. Yep, in my slime tee. Princey in his prime. Yellow bone too feisty. Clean them up, no knocking.
Yep, in my white tee. Yeah, call the Pipe Williams for the hype, please. They gon' wipe you before you wipe me. Boxes of checks, not my Nikes.
Excuse me, don't be missing me. Mississippi, Mississippi, make him happy, make him copy, make him get me chippy.
That's a lot I'm gon' spend. Tell me when I beam you to pull up, you gon' while I spin.
Fish, sushi, maki, living like London City, left the town. Talking Travis beat I found.
Yep, yeah, you know that. And when they free us out, gon' be a film, a Kodak. Shoot me pouring right above the rim, like Polak. I've been ripping and running, I slipping on sliding athletic tendencies. I've been upset. I provide the remedy. When we open gates up at Utopia, it's like Zootopia. You see the crosses over here. That's how you know it's us. At 4 a.m. I'm phoning up. Not for no shoulder rub. Them jack boys open, clean us up. The way they fold it up. Yup, in my white tee. Yeah, call a Pipe Williams for the hype, please. Yeah, they gon' wipe you before you wipe me. Yeah, unboxes of checks, not my checks, not my.
I be where the light be. Bangers in the system, it's bangers in the system, it's ancient anarchy. Bangers in the system, it's that bangers in the system, it's that MIAs.
Half full or half empty. Heart's full, it ain't empty. Pull up with love, no envy. Pull up with Ez in a Bentley. Don't need them to accept me, but you are gonna respect me. I got a beast in my belly, don't tempt me. We're in the belly of the beast, it's deadly. Half full or half empty. Heart's full, it ain't empty. Full up with love, no envy. Kenzo, Fendi, no Mackenzie. Don't need them to accept me, but you are gonna respect me. I got a beast in my belly, don't tempt me. We're in the belly of the beast, it's deadly. What the f*** are they started? This ain't your average artist. Yeah, I grew up on Heartless, but I never been half-hearted. It don't depend who's asking, suck what, it couldn't be me you're speaking to. These man didn't believe in you, now they wanna chill with you. This comes to me naturally. This ain't no gimmick or act to me. Me, that's like then walk off casually. Try and know that I'm active. Try me cause I'm match fit. TB still gang haters see me and get some family. The fact is, I've never fallen off. I paid the cost to be the boss. I took the loss, I made it back. Now I just and make it stack. It is what it is. Now you can't play with the facts. I know what it is. Now I can't forget what it is. I was one of those kids in the flats. It's just the life that we live. Half full or half empty. Heart's full, it ain't empty. Pull up with love, no envy. Pull up with Ez in a Bentley. Don't need them to accept me, but you are gonna respect me. I got a beast in my belly, don't tempt me. We're in the belly of the beast, it's deadly. Half full or half empty. Heart's full, it ain't empty. Full up with love, no envy. Kenzo, Fendi, no Mackenzie. Don't need them to accept me, but you are gonna respect me. I got a beast in my belly, don't tempt me. We're in the belly of the beast, it's deadly. Round there gets down there gets. It's kinda mad when your brethren falls in love with a still rough, rugged and ready. If they're coming, I'm ready. I've done it already. I ain't running, I'm running.